Hello everybody, welcome back to Noosh and Doza. It's Friday finally. I can't believe it. I know you can't either. Noosh, can you believe it?
I can kind of believe it because I don't gotta deal with clients all weekend. That'll be nice.
It will be nice. It seems that we've reached an understanding where clients don't bother us on the weekend.
Yes.
Contact us.
It's not about bot. They can still email us.
We love them. They're the
we
best. Best clients ever.
We just don't have to.
All of them.
We don't have to respond on the weekends. Our communication hours have ended. We can be here. We can game. We can relax. We can prep some food for next week. We can do all the things. We also got groceries today, and grocery day is always a happy day for us.
I hope so.
I think so. But welcome back. Flo, Krish, come on, the Wayward Soul. How are you guys doing? Flo, I feel like you were talking to people in chat, in the pre-stream chat, and I was like, where are they? Do you see it? Is our chat broken? But I feel like you were just passing time.
Possibly.
Either way, thanks for hyping up the pre-stream chat.
Oh yeah,
we here
we
now.
appreciate it. All right, let's take this. I think so. We spent a good chunk of the end of yesterday's stream making sure that we're all nice and ready to go for the end game here. I think we're fully equipped with what we want. You know, it's not like we're squeezing every possible advantage, but I think we're gonna be totally fine.
I hope so.
So let me deposit some of this extra money because if we die, we lose half of it. So I don't want to lose it.
And hey, Midnight and Carter, how are you guys doing this Friday? The volume rises, the screen lights up, coffee in hand, breathing so smooth. Come on, time. I have to grace your stream. Can't wait to see you defeat this game.
I love it. That gave me
a game with a W at the end. That's a fun way to spell it.
you know those the beginning of racing movies when they show different parts of how cool a car is, I guess.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that's the engine's revving, the tire things are shiny and stuff like that.
I know what you're talking about, but I've actually never seen any of the Fast and Furious movies.
Me neither. But I mean,
is this a series that we need to get into at some point in our lives, just to say we've done it?
No. There's so many more other things I'd rather watch than Car Go Fast.
Yes, but there's so many, in general, of I don't know.
I watch Seabiscuit, so I think I'm good.
We haven't seen, at least together, we haven't seen the Jurassic Park movies. I've only seen the first one with my brother.
That would outrank Fast and Furious for me.
Yeah.
I'm just not really much of a car guy. I know a lot of people are just
Wait, it's not even about cars. It's about family, apparently. And hey, Kirby, how are you doing?
Yeah, right. That's the joke.
Making a burger.
If it was Hot Wheels.
Wait. That one song, though, with Wiz Khalifa, at the end, for Final, or Fast and Furious.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful song.
You need to say it, or else it doesn't matter.
I know it, but I don't know it.
Oh, well.
You gotta tell me, and then I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's the one.
Did y'all know that there's
when that dude passed. It's when that dude passed from Fast and Furious, and they made a tribute.
Very emotional.
Literally,
very nice.
Everyone used it all over the internet every time someone passed away that they were close to.
Well, that's not how I saw that.
Okay. Anyways, what kind of burger are you making, Kirby?
Hey, hold up! I didn't get to mention one more car thing.
I just wanted to ask while he types. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, there's.
See you again by Wiz Khalifa. That's right, Krish. Ding, ding, ding. 50 claw points. Go ahead, Doza. You were saying?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So there is a live-action Speed Racer movie that came out in 2017. And based on the trailer, it seems like it's 90% CGI. But honestly, it looked pretty decent. And I think we should watch that way before we even touch a Fast and Furious movie.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Also, Kirby, I realize now, looking at my notes, I have not added your 50 claw points from yesterday. It's just been a busy work day, but it's still there. I will get that added to you soon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, we're ready. Phase distorter.
And it's okay, Midnight. We all make typos. It's fine. I just get tripped up myself sometimes.
I'm surprised you didn't
as long as
this
we
time.
understand, that's all that matters, you know?
There was something yesterday that Foxboy typed that I was waiting for you to read.
And then I waited for you to read it because I didn't know the word. Yes.
No.
Oh.
The chat was going by very quickly.
Yeah.
But it was one of those situations where yeah, Noosh typically just reads and she doesn't think, she doesn't look ahead, she just reads.
I try my best.
It was one of those things.
Okay, I definitely, as a streamer, as I've been doing this for so many years now, I definitely try to read ahead before I read it out loud because you never know what people are going to bamboozle or troll us with. However, I sometimes get relaxed with certain people. And Boxboy's been around forever, so I'm like, he ain't gonna troll me today. I'll be fine. And then he obviously is one of the trollers, so it's kind of whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
For the most part, though, we're very lucky here in this community that a troller situation in the Glob community is PG-13 for the most part.
Yeah, or less.
Or less, yeah.
You're gonna fight the final boss with us?
Oh, nice. Good luck, Carter.
That's gonna be hype. I wonder who is gonna do better.
Yeah.
Probably you. What's time left? The last power must go.
Fast and Furious is about cars, says Kirby. They go to space in one movie. Cars in space. And the spin-off movie had a guy with cybernetic enhancements. See, Joseph, I feel like we could get into that. A little sci-fi, a little cars, a little family.
There's one movie that I want to watch from the whole series, and it's the one that's in Tokyo.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, that's probably
as they say.
That sounds right.
Bubba Burger, pepper jack cheese. I like pepper jack cheese. It's got a nice little kick to it. And hey, William, how you doing? 21, 21, 21. Got them doses in my bank account. Let's go. 21's also the number of Tim Duncan, my favorite basketball player of all time. So I like that number.
Excellent. 21 is a
Terrific.
great number.
It's also the age at which you can start legally drinking in the United States.
Yes. Yes, it is. Uh-oh, is this bad? What is going on? Phase of the story has been completed. We can finish it quickly because of Mr. Saturn's incredible scientific skill. Gygas is attacking from our exact location, but he's attacking from many years in the past. What? So we have time travel now. Is that my understanding? We have to warp to the past and fight.
Since we were talking about car movies, what are your thoughts on the Mad Max movies?
We haven't seen them, and I see those will also come before Fast and Furious. Both of them.
I don't know what Mad Max is, actually.
It's like dystopian, like after society collapses and only the strong get to do whatever they want, and so it's very like Raider, very like everything's like rusted and spikes and all of that kind of thing.
There is a movie about like racing that's called Race. It's a Bollywood movie. I think you'd like it. Yeah, it has Saif Ali Khan from like Kal Ho Naa.
Okay.
Yeah, we should watch it. It's from like the 2000s, I think.
Oh, so
and it's like about the racing world, and it's like set like
there better be
globally, like kind of thing. I don't know. I think you'd like it.
We should watch around the world is pretty cool.
No, well, it's not around the world. I'm just saying globally. Like they, you know how Bollywood movies, they like to go to other countries and like film and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't think of any racer movies I've actually seen. I think Nintendo, after the success of the Mario movie, should do a Mario Kart movie.
Yeah, they should.
Even though they
already showed off how good they could do it.
They had a little snippet of the Mario Kart stuff in the Mario movie, and I actually liked it.
Machine
William. Unfortunately, no. I don't even know what Mad Max is. Like, I feel like I need to Google it just to see what it is now.
Uh-oh, we have to transform ourselves into a robot.
I've never seen this in my life. I don't think I've ever crossed paths. There's multiple, guys. There's like 1979. Excuse me?
Yeah, modern though. I'm talking modern.
Right. There's 81, 2015, 1985 too. There's so many though. I've never heard of Mad Max.
All right, hold up. There's something important in the game.
There's something important in the game. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past.
Spirit, not spit.
Spirit. I said it correctly.
Rewind the tapes.
No, you don't need to. Be live. I don't know.
We can only travel back to the past, but if we're inorganic.
Oh.
To fight Gygas.
Okay. We'll make the right decision.
Well, we have to fight him. We're gonna die anyways, right?
You should do to reach the Earth's center, a place beneath the steadfast mantle. The core awaits, a bloody gyre, a face of hell without the fire. Ooh, and a Baja Blast? Is that from like Taco Bell, or like is there other places that you can get a Baja Blast?
I think that's the only one, right?
Yeah.
Unless you can buy it at the store.
And I think a Kirby movie or like a Pokemon movie with more Jigglypuff like appearances would be great too. Ooh, okay, so the Cars trilogy, they're actually probably like year 4-ish maybe in our journey as New Shindoza. There might be streams where we talk about the Cars a lot because I had never seen the Cars movies until everyone in this community was like, Noosh, you gotta see the Cars movies. And then we finally watched them over time. This was back when we actually had Disney Plus, like during the pandemic.
Yeah. So we watched the first one. It was really good. A bona fide classic. I had already seen it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Noosh loved it. You know, she likes romance, so there was that.
There was a lot of romance between Cars. It was so cute.
The second one, where like Tow Mater becomes a spy or something, and cars are like.
A bit much.
It's like
there were some like accents though, because like worldwide, you know. That was kind of cool, I guess.
I believe it took place in Italy, but I can't remember exactly. That was certainly a movie.
The third one with the nostalgia of like the old crew and like the old car and stuff. Like, I want to say I teared up or just got really sentimental because
I loved when there was another car that was showing up, Lightning McQueen. That was so cool.
Oh, to show like, yeah, like now Lightning
It's
McQueen is old.
You're old.
Yeah.
You can't compete.
Yeah.
Wait, what was I just asked?
You don't even know.
Jeff, my son, there's no turning back now. Noza activated the phase distorted 3 by your own hand, thereby
William,
following your destiny. Will you do so?
I don't know anything about Blade Runner either, so you're Gucci.
Yeah, I haven't seen Blade Runner.
So Mad Max, Blade Runner, clearly we've got a lot of things to watch. I'll add these to our list, guys. But I'll see if you guys bring it up again some other time, because, like, I don't feel... if I don't even know much about it, I feel like it hasn't been brought up much in this community yet, you know?
Yeah.
Plug in your phone, Carter!
Or wireless
Honestly,
charge it if
mine,
you have one.
like 10 minutes before stream, mine was about to die too. And it's plugged in now that I'm sitting in one place.
Because you're just so mobile.
I've been quite mobile today. I was doing loads of laundry. I was working. We're little robots now.
Aren't we cute?
It is kind of cute, actually. And then I love that the teddy bear thingy is still at the end.
Well, the teddy bear's not alive, so it's okay.
Yeah.
You confront nuclear reactor. Oh, okay, okay.
And we don't mind you messing with us, Flo. Like, it was just... We were, like, confused if our chat was broken or anything, but you're good. No harm done.
Wait, are you messing with us?
Yes, in the chat, the pre-stream chat.
Before I told you I was messing with you. Okay. The mind. Is that a joke? It is. Yeah! I got it. I'm cool.
And good luck, Kirby. I hope it works out for you. I'm downloading Doom Dark Ages to see if it runs on Steam Deck.
Ooh, well, I heard that people were praising the game for running really well. It also came out on, what is that thing called? Help me out here.
What? Xbox 360?
No, Game Pass.
Game Pass,
but we got
right.
there. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. And it looks really cool. As y'all know, we've played Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. So there's too many games to play.
And hey, Mario Kart, how are you doing? Pepper Jack. This is the second time Pepper Jack was mentioned in the chat now, and
Pepper
that's
Ann?
exciting. No, Pepper Jack cheese.
I know.
When we
Nobody
got
ever
groceries,
brings up Pepper Ann.
oh my gosh, when we got groceries today, we ended up getting some Munster cheese because we already have some cheddar, and we always have like the Mexican like blend stuff. So we got some Munster. Doza has some plans. I'll wait to see what those plans are.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because I kind of wanted Pepper Jack again, and he was like, no, let's get Munster. I have plans. I was like, all right.
Oh, yes, we killed it. Sweet. Awesome.
This last trip that we went on, I don't think you told Kirby. We actually did not take a Switch or anything, but Doza took the stuff that you gifted us, Kirby. The glasses.
I did. Well, I made a critical error, but I made do the best I could. I brought the neckband, and I brought the glasses, but I didn't bring the cord that comes with the glasses that you can plug into any device, because I had planned on a mix between using the neckband, depending on if I had internet or not, and then using my phone as like my little, like to emulate games and play on the glasses that way. But I couldn't do it because I forgot the cord, and you can't just like have the neckband interact with the phone to do that. That's like it's asking too much. So I was like so sad like on the way out, but by the time we were coming back,
He figured it out at the hotel the night before our flight home.
yeah. So I sideloaded emulators and my own ROMs onto the neckband to play it like that because I'm a genius.
Just because you're talking about this, what are these products called again? Kirby?
Viture.
T-U-R-E?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Doza, like, when we were flying back, like, everyone was like, what is that? Like, like, because they haven't seen anyone wear anything like that. It was pretty funny. I slept a lot. I listened to audiobooks and I slept. That was what I was doing while Doza was, like, finagling all these things.
Yeah, I also really wanted... So I downloaded some episodes from Netflix onto my phone of this anime called Ippo Fight Now or something like that. It has some kind of...
Mike Tyson's in it.
Well, he's
sort
mentioned.
of. He's mentioned.
It's about a kid who wants to become a boxer, and it's kind of about his journey, like,
and a generational boxer's life. Kind of like about... If you guys ever saw Young Rock, like the anime version of that in a way.
Yeah, it is kind of a lot like that. Like, he's just a kid with no friends. He gets beaten up all the time, and then what ends up happening is that when he's getting beaten up by some bullies, like this professional boxer just happens to be in the area and like scares the bullies away. And then Ipo's the main character. He's just like, teach me to be a boxer. And then it's just so good. It's very inspirational. It's a lot about like mental and physical fitness tied together. It's emotional, and it's an anime from like, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s, like similar time period to like Yu Yu Hakusho, which I'm all about. So it was just great. I would have loved to watch that on the glasses instead of holding my phone up in the airplane for hours. But you know, it helped. It definitely helped things go by quickly.
Yeah, because we were only going for a couple of days to where we didn't want to like check in anything. And so we had to fit all of our clothes and everything into our carry-on stuff. And then like we had to say no switch this time.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Let's see. And hey, Zoom Guy, how are you doing? Really want a 3DS for when I go on trips. I can also play Skylanders on it. Yeah, I mean, whatever you need. I like to travel quite simply. Like I don't like to take a bunch of things for like. I like to take more clothes and like things to get ready with, accessories, what have you. When it comes to like the plane, I don't like to fuss a lot. So I pretty much, when it's domestic flights, I'll just have my phone loaded with things, a charger, like bank thing to like keep it charged, and like headphones. That's pretty much it. I usually load my phone up with like music, audiobooks now because I'm getting into audiobooks, even though before I would have an actual book and I'd listen to music. Kind of switching it up here a little bit now. And Doza and I haven't done international travel together yet, but we'll report back about how that goes.
We most certainly will.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes, yeah.
The world of gloom brings with it doom. The heroes fight to stay death's groom. A sigh blast here, a prayer there can make the darkness part most fair.
I love that. Thanks for incorporating the game. I feel more involved than ever.
And William, 100%, I love Ice Element. It's my favorite. Frost, ice, anything cold. Add that and then like add some magic with it. It's like the perfect combo for me. But I look forward to seeing what your modded frost spells are, even though I know nothing about Skyrim.
Mm-hmm. Can I paralyze this guy?
Mike Tyson should play Ganondorf. Link, you ain't. Okay. That's a choice. Absolutely a choice. I don't even know what to say now. Like, I'm just...
At this point in his career, can he be menacing enough? Like, do you see Mike Tyson casting spells? Because let me remind you that Ganondorf primarily is... He's a dark wizard more than anything else. And a piano player. He's that too.
Right. There's another anime that Doza texted me about today, I think, or yesterday. And he wouldn't tell me the name at first. Like, he just described it. And I was like, oh, interesting. What's the name? Like, kind of thing. And then he told me the name. And I was like, bruh, like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I guess you shouldn't judge a book or a show or anything by its cover. I can't remember what it is now. But we'll post a little picture of the text conversation. Because I was just like, what is this guy on? Like, we're supposed to be working right now. And we're texting each other. And this is what we say. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, it was like a slice of life, really like wholesome anime, but like its name was "I Want to Eat Your Pancreas." Yeah,
that's the name of it. I forgot about that. Like I remember it was wild, but I just don't remember the name. But have any of you guys seen "I Want to Eat Your Pancreas" or whatever? I can't believe I'm even asking this. Like, it just sounds weird even saying it. It's an anime. It's on Netflix. And speaking of, Kirby says, I think the neckband can download Netflix, but it has to be the right version of Netflix. It mostly has a Google TV app, so those versions can't download. Gotcha.
Yeah, so you can download. You have to go to like a specific thing that they list on their website to like get access to like a regular Google Play Store. And then you can use that to download typical Android apps. So I think at that point you would be able to, but I wasn't in any position to like download things that way with where we were at typically. So I just, I spent a lot of my time getting the emulator thing to work. That's where most of my time went. Let's see, what else do
I've never played Metal Gear Solid. Doza?
Who's asking?
Dude, guy, I feel like we've answered this before, but like I never, like I say no and then I let you take it from there.
Yeah, so...
Was this just asked yesterday? I feel like it was just deja
it was yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Is that a copy and paste? Like exact same words,
like
exact
have it
same
saved?
spaces? Like yeah, do you have it saved on like a notepad on the side?
Like anytime I'm in Nushindo's stream, I gotta ask this question.
Yeah. Well, same answer as yesterday. Metal Gear Solid 4, Twin Snakes, a little bit of 5. And I've seen some of Revengeance.
And oh my goodness, come on. I actually saw the drawing like when you posted in Discord, but I was still getting ready for like pre-stream stuff. So I didn't have a chance to respond, but that is so beautiful. Like so many different characters, like collage style almost. And like you've started coloring it. I cannot wait to see the finished product. I don't even think Doza knows what I'm talking about, but I'm going to show him on the screen. You want to look? No, he's going to die. Never mind. He can't.
Sorry,
I
have to spam
No, he has
the
to
button.
focus. He has to
Oh
spam.
my god, Dosh almost died. Okay, I have a second.
The Everhood Kimon's art.
Yo, that's amazing. How long is that going to take?
I also love how you have all the colors like that you're trying on the bottom before you do it, like on the bottom right hand corner. We do that a lot, even with like digital art and stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's like we're the same, but not really.
That's fun. That's fun. I like that.
So this isn't even the final boss, and you're like tripping up, huh?
These are the hardest enemies in the game,
Okay,
right?
okay, I
Every
didn't
time I
know.
get farther in the game, why would they be easier?
I don't know.
They're always the hardest. Oh god, this thing's counting down and it makes me nervous. We might have to just go like all in. Okay, good. We got the paralysis on this guy. So let's see if we can kill it. I think we will. I feel pretty good that this guy's gonna die. You know, health bars would be really great.
I'm not Doza's biggest hater. I'm his biggest lover.
True. Now, if this was opposite day...
It's
that'd be
not,
different.
though.
It's not. Yes,
How
we killed
dare
it.
you?
All right. Obscure's College of Winterhold. Lovely overhaul. Is that another anime? Because the first thing I thought of was that game that's like... that might get Game of the Year. What is it called?
Check their weaknesses. That could help you. But you did win.
I did win.
And hey, Xavier, thank you so much. We wish you the best as well and hope you're doing well.
Mm-hmm. We really do hope that. She's not lying.
No, yeah, I wish that for all of y'all. Like, I can't even imagine that there's humans out there that, like, wish the worst on others or, like, want to hurt others. It's insane. It's like, why spend your energy on, like, hating when you could just, like, focus on yourself and do other good things or, like, wish for the wellness of all of mankind, right? It doesn't seem that like complicated or difficult. Like, ugh.
Some people just think that the universe is out to get them, and people
Or
are
that they're
part of
better
that
than other
universe.
people, which is, no, we're all humans. We're all the same.
Yeah. True. Okay, we keep running into this group.
You're gonna have to take them down every time.
Well, yes.
Also, the whole Dimension traveling friend of yours, that was a good comeback, saying, like, why don't you just go to Dimension where you have some money? He probably hasn't found a dimension where he has some money. And obviously this is completely fiction.
Yeah, true.
I do like time traveling stuff, though. It's interesting. There was a show we saw on Netflix probably during our hiatus that was about time travel a little bit. Do you remember, maybe? You probably don't.
A show?
Yeah, I think it was a show. I vaguely remember it where, like, it's like scientists and stuff, and she has to meet with her older, like, or her younger self, or her mom's younger self, or something. A little trippy.
I vaguely know what you're talking about. She, like, becomes friends with her mom.
But,
right?
like, in the future, without saying that, or, like, in the past, I don't remember. It's so, I can't even, I'll have to find out what we were watching.
Yeah.
Clearly, we watch a lot of things. I'm constantly have things on in the background. In fact...
Oh my gosh, was the... Sorry,
Go ahead.
I used spy and I just didn't read it.
Reading's
Offense,
important.
defense. That's it? No wonder I didn't register for me. It's such a nothing burger. Anyways, go ahead, Noosh. I love you.
I love you too. I was gonna say, like, today, there's gonna be a huge change in one of my favorite shows of all time. I don't think I talk about it enough on this channel, but I love Shark Tank. And Mark Cuban's last episode as a shark on Shark Tank is tonight. So after stream tonight, my plan is to watch that episode and just like they're doing a special farewell to him as well. I strongly believe that Mark is one of the reasons, if not the main reason, that Shark Tank became as successful as it was. He teaches most of the lessons, I feel like he'll interrupt others, not only for his own gain, but like to teach everyone a lesson that's watching the other sharks, the entrepreneurs that go on the show. And I've learned so much from this man. I've also heckled this man during a Spurs and Mavs game. But apart from that, I've also have so much damn respect for him and like everything that he's done, whether in the world of basketball, all his pharmaceutical things that he's doing to make medicines more affordable for the average American and everyone, right? Not even just the average American, like all humans, like at least in the United States because of healthcare costs and stuff. So I'm really sad that he's leaving Shark Tank. I don't know if anyone else feels that, but like, I know he's going on to hopefully better things and I look forward to seeing what he's going to do in his journey, but like, it's going to be like an end of an era feeling again, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. In happier news, the WNBA starts up again today. Women's basketball.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I'll have time to watch any games, but I'll definitely be checking out the highlights tomorrow. And the NBA playoffs are still going on. So, yeah, we watch a lot of things around here.
Well, you know, like...
We're home all the time.
It's yeah, and I don't spend time in traffic where you shouldn't be watching things.
Yeah, I also start the day off with like the news every single day, so there's that. But after it's funny because like after the news is what I do is I put the news on, and the entire time the news is on, I'll be like responding to emails. That's the majority of like my morning. And then once the news is over, I hopefully have caught up with emails or I'm close enough to where I've done the priorities for the day. And then I kind of start like doing all the editing and everything else that we do.
So see, there you go.
Yeah.
That's how it happens.
It works out. And then like while I'm doing all the editing and other things, it depends on what I'm working on. Like if I'm doing graphic design stuff, I don't mind watching something on Netflix or like I'm putting a movie on in the background, like while I work on that. It's only video editing that like obviously you have to listen to what you're editing.
Audio editing too.
Well, audio, video, yes, Doza. But if I'm just doing like writing or like website updates or graphic design, like a lot of that stuff, I can watch things in the background because I'm not necessarily needing to deal with audio too much.
Right.
So it works out. I like consuming as much as I create. I don't see a problem with that.
No, it's fine. I mean, like, what do people typically do? Like, what
Well, like, when we worked corporate jobs, I would have music in my ears the entire time.
Exactly.
Unless I was
so
in a meeting.
It's kind of the same thing, really. You know what I listen to? Game Grumps.
Yeah.
On the work computer.
I always had different playlists based on my mood for that day at work.
That makes sense.
Similar to how our Spotify playlists now are, like, am I in, like, a angsty teenage mood? Am I in a nostalgic mood? Am I in, like, a Bollywood Indian mood? Am I in, I don't know, pop mood or hip hop mood or sometimes it's just combine everything and just go shuffle.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
For music, for me, it depends. Like, cause I can't, sometimes for, actually most of the time, depending on the work with what I'm doing, I can't listen to people talk and make points and have like a story to follow. So sometimes I just need to listen to music, even non-instrumental. I mean, instrumental.
Or instrumental, yeah. So
yeah.
I get that. Like, I can't. That's why I think for so long I wasn't able to do like audiobooks, because it's someone talking to me or reading a bunch of things, and I'm probably trying to type something or do something else, you know?
Right.
So that doesn't necessarily help. But now, like, I feel like there's a time and a place for audiobooks or TV or music or other consumption. Either way, I just think it's great that there are people, creators out there who are making things, and I want to appreciate those things and create myself as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Dubai, that's exciting that you're almost a senior. Congrats. So one more year of high school, I presume.
Wow. Are you gonna take senior year easy, or are you gonna
go hard
with
in
it?
the paint?
In the paint, yeah.
And well, we're doing good. I'm not sure like what you don't understand about chat right now. We're chill. We're Gucci.
Huh?
I think I missed something, is what Flo said. Like, what do you think are now about like isn't like the game?
Like
the mechanic?
the spells, or like that we're robots now?
Not gonna lie, every time you say Psy, like I'm thinking of like that one Korean singer.
Right.
And it's like that can't be it.
I'm gonna use this bazooka. We've never used it before. I hope it's really good.
Resident Evil 1 save room music is awesome. I don't know what that sounds like.
Oh, but like Resident Evil 4 save room is really good too. It's like really chill, right? Okay, that did 200. That's pretty good. I can't believe I forgot about the save music. Huh. I don't remember what Resident Evil 7 was though, unfortunately. Maybe it had something, maybe it didn't. But, you know, I wonder what the remake one sounds like. Maybe it's the same, but even better. I wonder how they handled the slide puzzle, because that's my biggest fear, getting stuck on a slide puzzle. That's the worst. Versace is a good brand. Their colognes are nice. I've never had a Versace cologne. I thought they made, like, handbags and stuff. What else do they do?
I really like, my favorite, like, well, I wear more perfumes than colognes, obviously. Well, yeah. My favorite cologne, what am I trying to say? My favorite perfume right now is the Gucci Jasmine scent. I don't remember the exact name, but it comes in this, like, really, like, almost my glob color blue thing. It's really pretty, and it smells nice. And I like jasmine flowers.
Well, you're pretty, and you smell nice.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that. I also, what's that go-to one? That pink one that I've had forever, but it's expensive, so I only use it for special occasions.
Oh, I have no idea.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I know
it's
what
like
you're
sitting
talking about.
there, but like I can't remember.
Like I can see it, but I
bought
don't know
it,
the name.
I actually bought it so I don't know. I'm a little weird. If you haven't already noticed, Doza and I, for our first year anniversary, because it's kind of like a milestone type situation, I wanted to buy like a special perfume to like kind of like associate the perfume you with that night. So I tried a bunch of them and then I got it. So I should really know this name, but I don't. Because I don't wear it enough because it's so expensive that I bought it as a special thing then. And then every year for our anniversary, that's when I typically wear it. But then the rest of the time it just sits there. But I wear the Jasmine one on a regular basis.
I like Jasmine, so that works out for me. Oh, electrical field, that's scary.
I feel like we've been seeing the same enemies too, but they keep showing up. We move like a little bit and then they're like, hey, we're back.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because like I would love to just like fight one at a time and just like kind of barrel through this. But even just having two on the screen, I'm just like, I have to think about it. I have to be like, all right, what is it that I need to be doing? Which one is going to screw me over? At least with these guys. I don't think either of these guys are too threatening. But I don't know much about the woolly mammoth dude, or the one in front.
And Xavier, that's exciting. Your birthday's on June 19th. You only have like a little over a month to go. And your birthday's a few days after our anniversary, actually. Our relationship anniversary. So that's exciting. Lots to celebrate.
Oh, heck yeah.
If Noosh was a Skyrim companion, what would her stats be? I kind of want to make her now. I mean, you tell me, Skyrim expert William.
Oh my god, if you do that and like something hilarious happens, be sure to clip it and share it.
Yes, please. I want to see what I look like.
I would think it'd be so funny if like Noosh did something like unexpected and you know caused you to like have some trouble.
Or I helped you and it was epic and awesome.
That is also
there's an alternative. Kirby said Noosh is an essential follower and can't die. Is that a Skyrim thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, yeah. I'm immortal. That's cool. I'll work with that. What's happening or what's stopping you from fleeing, says Krish? That's a really great question.
That's an option?
Can't you always run away if you want to?
Yeah, but like if there's a chance that you won't.
Oh.
It's not like skill-based like Mario, like like Paper Mario where you have to like spam the button and then hopefully like there's a little bit of chance. But like you can more or less like control that you're going to run.
Yeah.
In this game, you just hit it and just hope. And I feel like whenever I try running, it's usually when I'm like desperate. And so like I'm already in a bad position and then the RNG just screws me over. And so I have this like I have this just negative outlook on running away.
William said, oh yes, of course, she's immortal, straight up. Scale her level with the player infinitely. Midnight says Noosh would be an alteration and restoration mage, and I think she would also be an archer. She walks beside Doza and heals him and can bring up stone walls. Ooh, you're making me look really good.
That's pretty awesome.
And you'd have spells like Bane of the Undead, where you create a massive fire explosion to kill the zombies. I do love
Bane
fire.
of the Undead. That sounds really cool.
I love ice more, but I could totally see myself as a pyro.
And Xavier, don't worry about it. You'll catch me next birthday, right?
Yeah, and I love that you mentioned like you saw the birthday hat, because that's what we do. We just put the it's the glob birthday hat, honestly, and it just goes back and forth. But yeah, we try to do birthday streams because they're fun. Like we love this so much, like with doing Noosh and Doza stuff and streaming. So like we try to make an effort to spend some of our birthday doing that as well. I could do fire and ice. Think of that one guy from My Hero Academia.
Oh,
Todoroki?
Todoroki, yeah.
Yeah. I love his character design. Not that it would be exactly like that. But that with like some mage-like tendencies, like yeah, I could get into that character customization.
Like what about like an elemental mage?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that kind of like...
Oh, then we can add even more.
Yeah.
Like the avatar.
Oh, that was a teleport. I thought we were gonna fight
Just
something.
combine all of the pop culture things that I like and put it into one and just be OP.
It could happen.
It could.
I don't see why not. Oh,
the possibilities
Starman.
are
What
endless.
Is this?
Wait, is he the final boss?
No. Final Star. This is probably the hardest Starman before Gygas. But like,
okay.
I don't. Can I just do physical? I'm gonna hope I can do physical.
A lot of you seem to know a lot about Skyrim. I'm learning this today.
Oh.
Because I know William, who's been around here since literal week 1 of us streaming. We've known him the longest in this community. We know he's always loved Skyrim, but knowing that so many others of you like know things about Skyrim is really nice.
Isn't it now? Isn't it neat?
My collection's complete.
Wouldn't you think?
Have we seen the new live action Little Mermaid?
No, I don't think so. Wait, did we?
I don't think so. I think we only saw like the music video or something of one of the songs. We should watch it.
Well, they took out the French guy, so like...
That's okay.
Sad.
I know we've been talking more about like watching the Snow White one soon, but like we should watch the other one, like though, in case we haven't seen it. Because like we don't have that thing Disney Plus anymore, so it's kind of like let's wait and see.
Be able to move. Okay, offense, defense. That's it, y'all. These guys don't have weaknesses. I'd be a companion or a dark brotherhood. That sounds like fun. Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't I be? Maybe I can paralyze this guy.
I know Doza's played Fallout before, but I don't know specifically which one.
I played maybe halfway through Fallout 3. I've never played New Vegas.
And the Nightingale bow, that's for the archery stuff, right? Not like a hair accessory?
I don't know.
I assume. Or the Oriole. It's probably for the archery part.
It's
I can't imagine there's like an actual like hair bow like accessory. There was actually archery on the last episode of The Amazing Race from this week. It was so good. Like it was so cool. They got to dress up as like knights and stuff. Such a good show.
Love it.
And Kate, hello. How are you doing?
How's it going? And I would absolutely be a berserker. That sounds like what I would do.
We were actually talking about you yesterday. I was telling everyone how you've been a great positive influence in my life in regards to audiobooks. Because I'm finally giving audiobooks a try again. And it's been going well.
Who would be a werewolf? Me? And we've seen Invincible. We saw all 3 seasons.
Yes,
recently.
we can talk about it unless there's others here that don't want spoilers.
Right. Unless there's that. I'm a werewolf? Okay, cool.
All this stuff for me and you're just... Well, there's also Assassin and Berserker or whatever.
Maybe they just know you really, really well.
I talk more, you play more.
I'm a bit harder to, like, pin down, you know?
You're also very, like... I like what I like, but you like so many things. Think about the variety of games even we like. You like so much more variety than I do. You know? You play so many... You also challenge yourself and play so many more different types of heroes and like people and characters in games, whereas I'm like mage, frost, fire, let's go. I don't really do anything else.
Oh my god, we ran away. That would work that time. Yeah, you know, I've probably expressed a lot of different interests, whereas like if you're gonna play a game, you're probably gonna stick to what you like because that just makes it a lot easier for you.
Yeah. Krish thinks he would be a magician or something like that. I like that. With like a top hat. Or like a different type of magician with like a cape.
Magician sounds fun.
Nisha's melee weapon would be something light and agile, like an ebony dagger that she hides under her cloak. That's funny because like I don't like close contact, and a dagger would mean I have to get really, really close, which I get melee, like that's what you need to do, but I like range more than melee 100%. I don't like getting that close because like I would die.
I thought you were gonna say Ebenezer Scrooge.
No. Oh, not magician, magic belt. Got it. Okay.
Ew.
And Kate, I'm so sorry to hear that things have been difficult, like with parentals and stuff like that. I totally get where you're coming from, even without knowing the situation. It can be difficult, but I hope you're hanging in there and taking care of yourself, despite any of the situations that may be going on.
Definitely. Yeah, that's tough.
I shared this a little yesterday, but just since you're here, the trick that I did with the audiobooks to give it a try this time that was different was I guess I did the audiobook version of a book I read when I was a teenager that I really loved, and by doing that and having the author like read to me, like it kind of hooked me a little bit. So now I've tried a couple other audiobooks that I've been wanting to read, and it feels a little bit better knowing that like even if I don't know them, this helps. I don't know if that will work for everybody, but it worked for me.
I'm glad that you found something that worked for you.
Yeah.
You were definitely seeking and searching.
I've been there's so much that I've been wanting to read, and I still love the feeling of a book and turning the pages, but I just don't have the time for that kind of lifestyle right now. So like I need to just kind of do the audiobook thing. But if I really love an audiobook, I'm gonna get the book, like the physical copy.
That makes sense.
So that's been kind of a thing that I've decided to as well.
Oh, we need to heal up. How much did that heal? Let's see. That's 8.
Oh Lord, here we go, says Wayward Soul.
Oh, fantastic. That's so great to hear.
Have you ever played any Valve game?
Portal
Team Fortress
1
2,
and 2.
Portal.
Team
yeah,
Fortress
Left 4
2.
Dead. We played all of those except for Half-Life.
Yeah, that's like the one that we haven't. Let's see.
You know what they say about night fats? The loser dies in the alleyway and the winner dies in the OR. Oof. And yes, so yeah, like one of the audiobook that I read was a memoir of someone. It was one of the first memoirs I ever kind of read. So hearing that person literally tell me their story, and the thing is they had like guest stars too for certain chapters when it was like one of their famous friends kind of thing. So they even got them to do guest voices, and I think it was just like the perfect storm for me to be like, yeah, I can get into this. And so in fact, even though I've already pre-ordered, or like I got Zarna's new book, so we've talked about that as well, I wanted to wait for the audiobook version to come out because I would love to hear it directly from her because she's a hoot.
Isn't she though?
I love her.
I'm glad. Let's use this on.
What if we put Noosh in some modded ebony robes? She would look so cash money. Let's go.
She looks so cash.
I don't think anyone's ever said that like that, but that's William. I look forward to seeing what you end up cooking with.
I haven't heard that like phrase used that way in a long time. Not a long time, but like to say cash without following it up immediately with money, you know, because like you can say things that are cash money is another like phrase for awesome.
Isn't cash money like Lil Wayne's thing?
I don't know. I don't keep up with everybody. Is this a Metroid? What do you think, Noosh?
Oh, we're here now.
It's Ness. I mean, it's us. It turns out we were the enemy the whole time. Are we Gygas?
Yeah, Cash Money Records is Lil Wayne and like a bunch of other people.
Oh my gosh.
Noza, are you surprised?
It's freaking Porky.
What?
The rich kid. It's the rich kid. Whatever.
I assist only the strong and able. That's Pokey? You guys look pathetic. The Apple of Enlightenment has already made a prediction, but I won't let what the Apple of Enlightenment predicted take place. You guys will be beaten by...
Gygas.
Yeah. Go ahead, Doza.
Gygas will be stronger, a more powerful entity than any other. Why? Because of me. I was led by Gygas, and now I'm here. The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't predict this. Master Gygas. No, Gygas is no longer the wielder of evil. He has become the embodiment of evil itself, which he cannot control on his own. He is the evil power.
Now do the mermaid man voice. Evil.
Evil!
And hey, Jesse, how are you doing tonight?
Whoa, that's weird. Okay,
I think you would be an excellent wizard, Krish, or whatever you choose to be. I don't really like necromancers, and I like you, so I went with wizard.
Look at that. Gygas is targetable. Like, this is Gygas right here.
So this is the final boss.
Is this just a reflection? Like,
can anyone confirm if this is the final boss? Because at midnight said, get ready, guys.
No, what if it's a spoiler? Anyways, let's get rid of the
know.
ads. Let's get rid of the trash mobs, aka heavily armed pokey. That's what I want to do.
You know, Doom Guy, that question, do you know how I'd be able to get a girlfriend outside of high school and college? Honestly, like, I don't really know how to answer that question other than to be yourself and keep putting yourself out there to meeting people and just building a friendship with, you know, girls or guys or anybody for that matter, and then seeing if that blossoms into something more. You don't want to, like, come off too strong if that's exactly what your end game, what you're looking for is. Though an alternative is going on like dating apps and stuff and being like straight up, I'm looking for a girlfriend, this is what I want, this is what I offer, blah, like what have you. I've seen that work for people too, but I definitely prefer more organic situations. Like, I was working on myself when Doza came into my life and Doza was working on himself. Like, we weren't even looking for a relationship and we became friends, and then the friends developed and evolved into more, and now here we are. So I can only speak from our experiences, but I would say, why not just put yourself out there more in high school, college, or the rest, whatever chapter your life takes you to, and see what ends up happening from the friendships that you have first, and let that blossom into something more.
Well said.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And PB Arcadia, welcome. This is indeed the final boss, confirmed.
Okay, there you go.
That's exciting.
Okay, don't mess up. By the way, did I say this already?
It's a spider.
The music's amazing.
The spider stands before you, its legs dancing in twirls of spite. Porky laughs maliciously and waits for the hell to come.
Oh no. So, I actually have seen this before. I saw this in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. You have to fight Pokey as like this mechanical spider. He's one of the bosses. And you fight him pretty early on. I can't believe it. I knew it the whole time.
Kate said, guy in my fan posted asking why God made him to be someone who, after eating a healthy, expensive prepared meal, that 10 minutes later wants pizza. I want to reply because our ancestors were Italian peasants. I don't know if that would go well with your family, Kate.
Right.
But that's really funny.
Oh no, I think Jeff's gonna die.
We definitely, on Nushin Does It Eat, sometimes we share stuff to our Instagram stories of like people who create memes and things, and it's always, I feel like there's been a trend where it's like eating healthy all day and then you're like a gremlin at night and want all of the junk.
I know, right?
Why do we do this to ourselves? And hey, Juice WRLD Son, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
How's it going? Oh no, I forgot to heal Dosh.
Dosh, no! She's not even gonna be a part of Endgame?
Okay, Jeff's up. Jeff's back up. No, not stinky gas. Stop it. That's gross.
Beep beep, get wrecked, Doza.
Yeah, seriously.
Your shield got overwritten by this BB. Porky would wear heavy armor, confirmed.
Horn of Life on Poe. And then...
Guys, this really is Endgame, isn't it? We're not just halfway through this game anymore.
Nope.
Exciting. And beating it on a Friday just feels right.
Good. I'm glad. No, not Love B. Oh, freaking... the shield disappeared, and Jeff... No! Stop! Horn of Life. Revive. Jeff fired the bazooka before dying. Oh my god. I understand you guys are claiming to be heroes. Well, in a gazillion years, too early for you to oppose Gygas. You must feel pretty stupid to keep fighting without even knowing what Gygas looks like. If you were to ever see Gygas, you'd be so petrified with fear, you'd never be able to run away. That's how scary it is. So do you want me to turn off the devil's machine? Well, prepare to be amazed. That sounds bad.
What was that? Stay hydrated. Thank you, Flo.
Thank you. Oh, this is creepy looking.
I'm actually drinking some like electrolytes at the moment because I feel like I was dehydrated all day and I want to keep my energy levels up.
That's smart. Do that. Keep doing that. So isn't this terrifying? I'm terrified too. Gygas cannot think rationally anymore, and he isn't even aware of what he is doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot. Yep, that's what he is. And you will be just another meal to him. Man, we tried being friends with this guy. Jeff got hurt and collapsed. Oh my god, we're just like fighting a force of nature at this point. Okay, I don't have any more of that good. I have to resurrect. So it's healing, right? Healing, and then we'll give it to, I guess we'll give it to, it doesn't matter who I give it to. Dosh, I guess. And then I think we can use healing, but stronger to fully revive Jeff, right? Jeff was revived. Okay, Noza, you cannot grasp the true form of Gygas's attacks. The Franklin badge deflected the lightning. Hooray! Oh, ouch, that hurt a little bit. What do you mean it
Best boss
didn't
fight
work?
in video game history. That is some high praise, PB Arcadia.
That is.
Because, like, I'm a big fan of, like, Ganondorf in, like, the Legend of Zelda series and Bowser in, like, Mario games. I might not say they're the best, but they're pretty up there for me. And hey, Fry, you've dropped into the ending.
How's it going?
And I haven't been killed. I'm here. I was just letting Doza cook and think through the process of what the heck is going on in this fight.
I'm finding it just, I don't know, what is this?
I won't say what to do, but I will say there is a flashing lights warning later in this fight, says Wayward Soul.
Okay.
Nobody better tell him to think he can die another 52 times, Mario Kart says. So yeah, for those of you just tuning in for the end and finale, we, during part 1 of Earthbound, we actually did death predictions for this entire playthrough. And there's only been 3 people who have been chopped off. As you can see in the top right-hand corner, we've had 7 deaths so far. So right now, Alex Crusader is going to be the one that's going to win because he chose 14, unless we die 7 more times. But yeah. We shall see. PB Arcadia just beat the game yesterday on their stream. Oh, nice. I hope your stream and the entire playthrough went well. That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And you've beat it 8 times now? Oh my goodness. Are you like primarily an Earthbound like streamer or like, well, you say like your name, I'm trying to think of your brand, like PB Arcadia. We're Nushindoza, by the way.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
He's like, I can't even compute. We do a variety of games that we play, like stream-wise, and you know, we love creating all kinds of things. We even do like recipes, and we do art. Gaming, food, art is kind of like our big thing. You know this game like the back of your hand? Gotcha. Shoutouts to those final bosses with the now finish them off moments for real. It is very satisfying.
It has to happen.
Pineapple and coconut juice, come on, that sounds delish. We have a coconut, we have a pineapple, like we have pineapple in like the freezer, like pineapple chunks. We always have them on hand for me. So we could technically make some juice, but it would be a lot of effort. We always have mango juice on hand, which I had earlier today. It was good.
All right, Gygas, time to get frozen. Okay, so do bottle rockets just, like, not work, or am I just missing because, like, I'm crying?
Remember what the nuns told you? Focus your mind. I don't know how helpful all of these things are. Also, hey, PK Gaming, how are you doing this Friday?
How's it going? Body solidified? That's bad. Mortal damage? That's also bad. Oh, man, it's not looking good.
Oh, nice. Well, we're glad you made your way back here for the finale of Earthbound. And yeah, this year, streaming, we had to take a bit of a hiatus at the start of this year because of our professional life changes. So Earthbound's been a game we've been trying to beat since January. And it's not because like skill issue or anything. It's just we haven't had time to stream with having to do more like work-wise and stuff. So I'm glad we're finally here. Like Endgame. Exciting.
Oh, yeah.
And hey, King Eyes, how are you doing this Friday?
Good evening. How's it going?
Have we tried telling the enemy that murdering children is wrong? Doza, have
we? No.
Upside down pineapple cake is so good. It's actually Doza's grandpa's favorite cake and dessert. So like we love it. We love to have it. So delish. We need to learn how to make it actually.
We should.
Bottle rockets won't do anything here. If you need any advice on what to do, let me know. It says PB Arcadia.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 unless I need a little extra change. Let's see.
And King Ice, congratulations on
Oh.
finishing high school. Have you already had your graduation ceremony? I mean, regardless of that, congratulations, and
That's
I hope you have
awesome.
a wonderful summer ahead.
Yo, that's pretty cool.
Very.
Pretty bazooka. And then I guess we'll defend with. Wait, what goods do we
Next
have?
Thursday is when you graduate. Nice.
Bring food.
Well,
lunch.
I hope you take it easy and then relax and also celebrate and enjoy this moment.
Oh, I think Jeff's gonna die. Oh, yep. Why didn't I defend with Jeff? I should have defended with him. Oh, and I was healing and it didn't matter. Okay. I'm gonna try. No, I'm not gonna use this on recover. Let's bash Guy Gas. Then we're gonna.
You're so good at this, Doza. Would you like a
Freeze.
job at my new company?
Oh, thanks, but unfortunately I don't have any free time for that. But I appreciate it.
Fry said I'm currently trying to beat Sticker Star as I played it when it originally launched as a naive kid. It's not as bad as people say. The battle system is rubbish, but the charm and humor is there. Not much else is there, though.
Oh, well.
You're really giving us a review of wanting to play it.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
The demons swirled an unholy facade. It clouded the minds of the children abroad. Water could cleanse were it found at this time, a beast to be driven from body and mind. I'm going to totally use that rhyme of facade and abroad. There's actually something I'm working on writing too that would be perfect for.
Wouldn't it be
Thank
nice?
you, Midnight Copy.
In this bizarre dimension, you four are the only force fighting for justice, and here you stand, waiting to be burned up with all the rest of the garbage of this universe. Ha, that's so sad I can't help but shed a tear. You know, my heart is beating incredibly fast. You
And
must be experiencing absolute terror. Do you want to scream for help here in the dark? Ha ha ha. Why not call your mommy, Noza? Say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so frightened. I think I'm going to wet my pants. I know you have telepathy or something, so just try and call for help, you pathetically weak heroes of so-called justice. No one will help you now. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, your pitiful suffering will be over soon.
also, Lonnie, congratulations on doing your first live stream. We're so proud of you.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, what did you stream? Where did you give me all the deets? I want to know. I'm
No,
so
I know,
excited.
yeah. Let's see. Let's put a shield up.
And King Ice, yeah, it'll be fine. I'm glad that's how you responded because, like,
Cover.
honestly, there's no timeline for things like that. Whether it's a first kiss, a relationship, or anything, it will be the right time for you when that happens. Don't, like, compare yourself to other people or, like, pop culture movies where, like, it's, like, never been kissed or 40-year-old virgin or what have you. None of that matters. Those are just movies for entertainment. That might be, like, based on insecurities of people and authors and writers and what have you, but try not to have those same insecurities for yourself and know that good things will come to you or the right things and right events in your life will happen when they're meant to happen.
What happened?
The game did something, Doza.
What happened?
Why are we here?
I don't know. Porky
We're about
said,
to find out.
Porky said to call mommy and whatever, but you can't use that in a battle, so I prayed instead.
Praying is good, but praying and hoping and coping ain't enough unless you take action. So maybe
Or
something will
unless it's
happen
a game
here.
mechanic, and that is enough.
And that is enough. Oh my goodness.
What are they doing? Are they going to come and help? Are we going to have all the Saturns? Is this why people like Mr. Saturn so much?
And Lonnie, that's so awesome. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait because it's on YouTube. It's going to be there later. I can't wait to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Doza too.
Yes.
He's just so startled about what the heck's happening in the game right now.
So is Noosh. All of the Mr.
Yes.
Saturns felt a new startling feeling they had never experienced before, and they all started praying for the safety of Noza and his friends. Hooray, I guess. Okay. I didn't see you going down like this.
I have not seen the show Evil, Kate. I don't think Doza has either.
I have not.
What's it about? Because you said, speaking of being a good Catholic, has anyone seen the show Evil? I know we've been wanting to watch Conclave, the movie, especially considering like the Pope and all that stuff happened, like the actual Conclave happened recently too.
Yeah, I don't
know what that's
I
about.
haven't seen it, so
I'm so glad I didn't know
Should we
about
keep
Guy Gas
praying?
when I was younger, Sis Fry. I would have had more nightmares than Pokey. Dang.
yeah, this is pretty horrific. Like, this is a game for kids. I guess we'll just keep. No, let's spy. So it said his defense go back. friends. Arg, Yog. You cannot grasp the true form of... Okay, right. Jeff got hurt and collapsed. Okay, cool, great, awesome. Dosh prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us.
And King Ice, yes. Well, first of all, King Ice said I remember praying a lot on this boss, but also the Jason Tatum thing. I did hear about that. It's always unfortunate when there is an injury when it comes to sports, and this is one of those things as well. That being said, like, I don't know, I'm conflicted. Because, like, I don't want the Knicks to win just because of an injury to a Celtic, like, player. I've been rooting for the Knicks this year, though. I want them to go all the way and win a championship this year. But it sucks that this is the way it's going to be happening. I know there were some messages earlier today, because I think, isn't there a game tonight?
I have no idea.
You wouldn't know, but I was asking King Ice. But, like, I think, I don't know, it's just really sad.
I'm going to keep praying.
I hope for a full recovery for it, but Jason Tatum's like been around for a while and stuff too, so I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I didn't follow it completely, but I did get the highlights. And yes, ruptured Achilles are no joke. So
yeah.
like it could be career ending, but I don't want to say something like that, knock on wood. Like I would want him to finish out his career the way he wants to end on his own terms. For any player, basketball player or sport player or anything. It sucks when you have to go into retirement because of something else and not because of your own like intent.
I think that's one of the most heartbreaking things about sports injuries.
Yeah.
Especially during like heightened
playoffs?
moments like these. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Yes, exactly. You know sports ball. I love talking about sports ball with you.
I really hate watching those. Oh, Dasha's father thought he somehow heard his daughter's voice. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't like watching those videos where those sports injury videos. It's not just like the typical gruesomeness that comes with that. It's also like usually that's the end of that career.
Yeah.
Like if there's gonna be a video about it, people are gonna talk about it enough. That means there was some level of severity, right? And it's just, how do you even deal with that? Like, I've never been in that situation. I hope to never be in that situation, but like, yeah, that's too much for me. Just personally.
The Cavaliers choked harder than Squidward did on that fork. So upset. I mean, yeah, that's a really funny like comparison there. I do want to see the Pacers. Obviously, like Pacers Knicks is kind of what I'm hoping is the Eastern Conference Final, so we can see the championship. Like, I don't know. Honestly, though, you know who else choked? The Warriors.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's been plenty of choking.
They didn't choke as bad as, like, the Cavaliers, though. But, like, it's so weird. It's just, like, a different era of, like, who's in the finals right now. Or who's gonna be in the finals right now. But, yes, I am going for the Knicks. So is Doza.
So what's the record right now? Like,
it's, I mean, currently we're waiting, like, tonight there is a game, I think tonight or tomorrow. I think it's tonight. The Knicks and the Celtics have a game, and whoever ends up winning the series of 7 between the Knicks and the Celtics. So the Knicks, if they win tonight, they'll go against the Pacers for who's going to be from the Eastern Conference Finals to go to the championship game. On the West, I believe the Timberwolves choked the Warriors, and we're still waiting to see who's going to win between the Thunder and the Nuggets.
Okay.
But, like, it's weird. Like, these aren't the teams we would expect, like, from when we, like, would watch basketball a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, like, where's LeBron? Where's Steph Curry? Like, it's, like, the end of their era. You know?
It's an emotional time right now. I think there's going to be some serious changes happening all over the place.
Yes. I don't know. I'm really just kind of looking forward to...
I wonder what's going to go on with Luka, you know?
Yeah. And Jokic. You love Jokic.
Yeah, like like these are the big names now, and because you're not going to have
Wembanyama.
Yeah,
San Antonio
big
Spurs.
name already.
The Spurs actually have 2 first-round picks this year for the draft. I think 2 and 14, if I remember correctly. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, because this is like more rebuilding. Because the last time we had the first pick draft was Wemby, when we got Wembanyama. Who obviously is like super close with Parker, is from France. Like, there's a lot going there. Coach Pop just retired and is transitioning to president of Spurs operations for the Spurs. And then he's still part of the Spurs family, though, when we have a new coach. So that's going to be like part of the rebuilding. And I'm just excited to see who else we get. Because the last time we got a first draft pick was Tim Duncan. And y'all know how that ended up. We ended up getting 5 championships with Tim Duncan and the crew and everybody else. Team effort. That's what I love about the Spurs. It's never just like a one-star show. It's like, yes, like team spirit.
Yeah, because we're built different.
We are. And even with the rebrand, I'm just excited to see what's going to happen. And yes, I don't know what the heck's going on this screen with this game, Doza. Feel free to... I'll take a break on the whole basketball talk.
So, basically what's happening is that every time we pray, a different group of people that we've encountered that have helped us in our journey hears that prayer on some level and starts to pray for our well-being, for whatever it is that we're dealing with. The weird thing is that every time we do that and we get back to Gygas says something weird directly to Noza, like, oh, it hurts, I'm in so much pain, or I feel good. Like, we just hit him for 800 and he's about to say something else that's weird.
They do kind of look like fetuses.
It kind of looks like a lot of things.
This is quite creepy. Like, imagine if you did play this back when it first came out, if you're alive, or even shortly after as a kid. I don't think this is for kids.
No, I don't think so either. This is not for kids. This game is not for that.
They look exactly like what the game calls it, evil incarnate. There you go.
Yeah, that's true. Yar, see friends. Ah, girl. Oh.
Doesn't give up a lot of final boss energy though. Other than it being creepy, yeah. And yeah, King Ice is right about the Denver Nuggets. It's because of Colorado's like gold mine like situation.
Well, now I learned that it was Colorado. Because
I
was gonna say
Denver, technically.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Denver,
Like the California Gold Rush, not the only one city
Denver
Gold
Nuggets,
Rush.
yeah. There's been a lot of places that have mining culture and stuff in the U.S., not just California or Denver or what have you.
Yeah, but it's called the California Gold Rush for a reason. Must have been a lot of it.
That's because a lot of people started moving out west because of it. Like,
yes.
5-0 goes west.
I wonder why.
Because of that.
Big.
That's a good animated movie if you haven't seen it. It's super cute. One of Doza's favorite. What did you say, Mario Kart? Suddenly, Noza's mother felt terribly uneasy. And she began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. The power of prayer, especially a mother's prayer, can be very, very powerful.
Did you see how the dog didn't do anything? The dog don't care.
Kate did tell us about that show earlier. It's a fictional show. A priest, a tech
Whoa.
guy, a lady psychologist are hired by the church to investigate possible possessions, miracles, etc. But in the show, there are demons and it's not too scary. Well, there you go.
What show's not too scary?
The one that Kate was talking about earlier that we asked her about,
okay.
Evil,
Yeah,
was it
right.
just evil?
Evil something. Evil. I think it was just evil.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it that I'm worried about right now?
Not
What am I
dying.
doing? I think if I do this and I give it to
Maybe
Jeff,
the mother was praying all along, but we didn't know about it until right now.
No, she was busy ironing. That's what she said.
And it's just evil. Got it. Okay. And no, Doom Guy, I can 100% confirm it's not Subnautica that's happening next.
No, but it's funny. You cannot. Okay, right. The same thing.
We
as
actually
always.
don't know what the next game is.
Oh no! Mortal damage. I forgot to heal.
We
Oh no!
we may put out a poll to help us decide. We need to. It's. I guess I can give you guys a little more detail than that. We basically have whatever days we can stream next week, and then we have to take another week or maybe even 2 weeks off, like the end of May, early June. So we kind of like, I know it's Memorial Day weekend, so we might have some more time, but we need to figure out what work's gonna look like. At the end of the day, we're gonna have the stream scheduled for the week by the 19th, which is Monday. And then we'll either put out a poll to help, like, have some of you guys help us decide, or we may just decide based on how much time we have. Because if we only have 2 days we could stream, or 3 days, or maybe 4 days, I don't know yet. Depending on that, we'll have to make the best decision with the information we have at that given time.
Exactly. Dasha's call was absorbed by the darkness. Friends. It hurts, it hurts. It hurts, Noza. You cannot grasp. Didn't work, didn't work. Couldn't stop crying, didn't work. Okay, that's not so bad. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
Yeah, you're back, Mario Kart.
I'm gonna use... ooh, we don't have anything. Okay, I'm gonna just defend. We're gonna pray.
Not YouTube not allowing Super Chat to work. That's so sad.
What the heck? How does that happen?
I don't know. Fry said it's not working. This gotta be like the fault of the tariffs, right? I'm just kidding.
If I have enough time, I could stretch it. Let's give, what are we trying
We don't
to do?
have a thumbnail for Pony Island yet, though, and we don't know if we'll have time to do that, like, with everything. But you're right. We, luckily, like, we have an Excel sheet situation where we have all of our games that we own, which ones we have thumbnails for, and we have, like, the duration, like, the average time being. But we have learned, even with Earthbound now, that you guys don't necessarily mind, like, breaks in between the game as much. And Mario Kart.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Butts.
That's excellent. We love butts. I love Doze's butt the best.
Thank you.
He has a great butt.
Thank you.
Sometimes he'll be cooking and I'll just go smack it and it's just like, Noosh, I'm cooking. And I was like, I know. But it's there.
You should be like, damn right you are.
He'll just be heating up tortillas for our tacos and I'll just be like, yes, caught him. Oh, man.
My goodness. Oh, she's already at max health.
I was wondering how to bring that up in a rule-appropriate way. Oh, like what Mario Kart had said? Or something else?
Just say corn, but the other one.
Yeah, I guess. I read it, and it makes sense, but I don't know.
Nosh prayed from the bottom of her heart. Someone, can you hear me? Please give us strength.
Thank you, Kate. She said we love your and Doze's well-being. There is something fun about smacking your partner's butt randomly. But, like, I probably shouldn't do it in front of the stove, you know? When it's hot. He drops everything.
Right?
Josh and her friends calls touch the heart of new... what? You should Doze the Glob. Like, it's that long thing that we had to fill out.
Us. It touched the heart of us, the player.
Of us. You should Doze the Glob. Prayed for the kids, having never even met them before. Man, the game really put us in there.
It really just did that. Showboat? Kept praying? What? We're so powerful. I guess we're doing this. That's crazy.
And that's fair, Doom Guy. Gotta spend your money however you want to. But we do appreciate y'all with the super chats and the YouTube member globs. There's so many of y'all. Look, we see like little yellow hoodies, blue hoodies, different colored names.
There it is.
It means a lot. The Noosh and Doze globs are praying?
Yeah, hi. Don't forget the word
The
hi.
hi.
At the end. Did we do it? Are we victory?
Oh,
we're
those
looking real scrambled.
I read those together, Kate, but that makes sense. Those thoughts are unrelated, to be clear. I was referring to taking breaks, but if you want to use that time off to smack about, that's your business.
Knows that now well, it's going to seem like I'm running away, but perhaps I'll just sneak away to another era to think about my next plan. It's a good bet that we will see each other again.
Why?
Alright, I'll be seeing you.
Why'd have gas? Didn't drink sparkling water? Sprite. That's what he wanted to super.
We all lost something great that day.
That day, May 16, 2025. Mark your calendars.
Yeah. Oh, I do see the baby head. That's creepy. It's looking to the left. Did you see it?
Kinda, yeah. It's weird. I don't like this, to be honest. It's really unnerving.
You're lucky that it's only on a small part of your screen and isn't like
I'm not
your
even looking. I'm
entire
looking at
phone or
chat
something.
more.
No, I know. You know what I mean.
I know what you
know
mean, yes.
Well, you just actually me.
Actually. It's like Love Actually.
Did we get like no more deaths since like forever ago? Oh no, it is like a TV. Is Smash really the next one that you see Pokey in, or is it Mother 3? We're gonna have to think about what we play next.
I don't really want to imagine playing this as a kid, but all of you who did play this and experience this as a kid, you're built different.
Imagine like you didn't finish the game on Sunday, so you're thinking about it all day at school on Monday, and then like you stay up really late to make sure everyone else is asleep to play this, and this is the ending. Like Tuesday is gonna be rough. Like I'm talking nightmares, no sleep. It's like, good luck. And you have a test. It's a big one. Did our souls just leave these little robotic chassis? Yeah, that's what's happening.
While they toned down the flashing lights in this game in the SNES version, this part is definitely still pretty intense in the Switch emulator version. You're just adding the quote of May 16, 2025, Fry? Now that day will randomly come up and no one will know why. I was like, dang, I thought you would have at least put your, like what you said, because we said it, and then like the date. But this is better, I guess. People will have to try to remember.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, those who know will know, so there's that.
And those who don't will not know. Wait, congrats! Did we beat the video game?
Did I miss it? What do you mean you missed it? You were there!
I was thinking about something else.
I wasn't looking.
I wasn't thinking about the game.
I was looking down on my phone.
And hey, Minor Mole, you just finished the game. I guess, like, is this it? They're not going to say anything? There's no credits? I was a teenager who just figured out how emulation works. This was the first game I emulated.
What a first game.
You're built different, PK Gaming.
Oh my gosh.
No, they're 1/3 of the way done. Get out of here.
Our travels together end here. I must return to Dalam and use this experience for the good of my country. Noza, Dash, Jeff, let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child.
No, you're only halfway there. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
And I'm glad that response to your fan worked out, Kate. And that's so cool. You guys know each other from like another stream. And now you see each other here. It just shows you how small the world truly is and that we should all just be kinder to each other.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It is cool though. How often does that happen?
Not very often, I don't think.
Gosh knows it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad that I had the chance to use some of the theories that I have been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If, just maybe, well, if you two get hitched someday...
What? We have love in this game?
Maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances.
Let's go! Free broken electronic appliances repair.
That's expensive.
It is.
I'm going to stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Andonuts. Not his father, Dr. Andonuts.
Correct. And I do see this whole, like, maybe it's familiar with the style of ending with Undertale, because we adore Undertale.
Sort of. It depends on your ending.
No, true. But we've done
I adore it regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he said, I mean from my dad. So it looks like this is a goodbye for now. Thanks, friends. Or my friends. I don't know. I didn't catch it.
And yes, Alex Crusader is, if this truly is the ending, Alex wins our Earthbound death predictions. But we have to wait till the credits to announce how much he wins.
True. Noza, will you escort me home?
Of course. Let's go home and we'll hold hands.
I'll miss all of you, but I'll have to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, I gotta get going. Okay,
Ooh, enjoy your ice cream, come on. It's Friday night. I think that's such a vibe. I don't know what we're gonna have tonight. I know we need to make some banana bread. I don't know if that's happening today or tomorrow or maybe even Sunday. But at some point it's happening.
Oh, that's cute if we had said no.
That's cute. I'm glad either way they get to hang out together. And apparently we missed the presents. Were we supposed to open them all before?
Oh my god.
Let's go back.
That didn't even occur to me. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's fine.
How's that fine?
So okay. There's a letter from Mom inside. Imagine I just didn't do that at all.
No, this is important. Let's read the letter.
Noza takes it.
Do we get to read it?
I think we have to just actually just read it.
Dear Noza, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Also, we don't seem to eat Ches as much as we used to. That's a shame. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Googie or something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy, Glob, and I are waiting for you.
Right, the dog's name is Glob.
Love, Mama.
Mama.
Mama? Papa?
Southwest One. Okay. Letter from Tony. Okay. You remember Tony. He was Jeff's friend.
Right.
Dear Jeff, everything's really going great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, even just part of the way. But instead I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. I can't wait to see your cheerful face. Right, because Dr. Andonuts. Very funny.
Very fitting, Krish.
I bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone.
Oops.
Oh no, we showed it to the world.
Also, if there's any moments from the stream that you guys want to see like highlighted as a short or anything, feel free to clip it and share it in stream highlights in our Discord server.
Yes, please. Letter from kids. Dear Dosh, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine too. So are me. Me also. Me okay. Please come and play with us again at the Polistar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents if you have any. Sincerely, your friends at Polistar Preschool. Adorable. Okay, I think we can teleport now. Right? Let's see. I think earlier, by the way, I withdrew money instead of deposited. So I just was running around maximum threat.
That's funny.
Yeah. Clip Noosh's butt submission. Yeah, someone do that.
We'll turn it into a short. We'll give whoever clips it credit for it too.
Yes, we will. We'll at you in the description. Let's see. So what is Southwest? What is this Southwest?
Southwest Airlines?
No, not quite, but you're close.
United? Delta? Emirates?
Deja Blue or something like that.
JetBlue?
Whatever.
Clearly we've never flown JetBlue. It's not as popular down here.
No. Oh, our house. Right, the house we bought. What's in here? Is there something
There's
cool?
a Kermit redemption? Kermit,
oh, yes.
You sleeping? Or it's me. I haven't actually opened Streamlabs yet today. Isn't that a shame?
Is this the chapter 3? Yeah, it is.
Well, I've opened it. I just haven't gone to the right page. So here we are. Make Doza say something. What will Doza say?
Why it have gas? Did it drink sparkling water?
Fry's like, I can't super chat, but I remember there's a Kermit here. Thank you, Kermit the Frog.
You're welcome.
And Zuma, you can donate by clicking the little $sign symbol. And it's right next to the chat, next to the emoji and other stuff, and that's how you would be able to do it.
The emoji movie?
Should be right down there in your chat.
Mm-hmm. So is the emoji movie good now, or does it still suck? Like, have we got to that point as a society where we're like, there's gonna be people that are just gonna be so counterculture, they'll be like, actually, it was good.
I don't know, but I'm gonna answer Wayward's question instead.
Yeah,
are you open to
fine.
suggestions on places to check out post game? I think so.
Yeah, why not?
Like, if there's something super cool so we don't miss out.
We gotta get rid of Dosh first, right?
Like, take her back. We're escorting her back right now.
Yeah, I don't remember where anything is, and I don't think I have the map with me.
The nightmare has ended, the grasses are green, the demon is vanquished, tranquility seen. The insanity has vanished and all can be pleased. Gygas is banished and noses appeased. Hooray!
We are that great, aren't we?
They may have taken by Super Chat, but they can never take by Kermit, Fry says. Also, sometimes if Super Chat's not working, another option is also we have a donation link on our Streamlabs. If you look at the description of the stream or any of our videos, you'll see a donate link there as well. So there's actually 2 ways you can donate.
Yeah, that's also an option.
And another way you can support us is actually by checking out globmerch.com and getting some glob merch that would, some of the proceeds go directly to us so we can do more things for the channel and the community.
And liking and subscribing also helps. So
yes.
we appreciate that as well.
Liking, subscribing, becoming a patron glob on Patreon, or becoming a YouTube member glob here on YouTube. Yeah, all of the different ways, and we appreciate any and all of it, or even just being here, hanging out, talking to us during our streams, commenting on our videos, following us on other social media, Instagram, TikTok. Those are kind of the primarily 2 ones outside of YouTube. We also have a Discord server where a lot of the cool globby globs that you see here in chat are also in, and they chat and share and do all wonderful things.
Act really nice and kind.
Yes. 100%.
It's
Those
also
are
a
some
thing they
basic
do.
rules we have here, is to just be nice to each other, honestly. It ain't that hard.
No, it's always easier being, nice than mean. Where is the preschool not here? Does she actually live in Tucson?
Well done on beating the gas through, guys. I'm gonna go. Have a good night. Also, I found a trippy indie game about the complexities of how we see the English language. I'm gonna send it to you later.
Oh,
Send it your way later. We look forward to that. And thank you, Fry. Have a good night. and a great weekend ahead.
Thanks, Fry.
Through twisted towns and psychic swirls where courage hums and destiny hurls, a baseball bat, a heart unbound, a cosmic quest through earth and sound. The stars conspire, the stone-faced foes, a world so strange where legend grows, yet in the void where nightmares creep, the chosen four their promise keep. With buzzing bee and homespun grace, they bend the odds, the time, the space, and when the world spins upside down, their boundless hearts will hold the ground. That was beautiful, Midnight Coffee.
Their hearts have grippers?
What?
The boundless hearts will hold the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
How are
it's
they
like
gonna
a
hold them?
metaphor.
For heart feet?
You know, you can take this however you want, Doza.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
We gotta get the Escargot Express.
Some things to check out: the cafe in Forside, calling or visiting the Stoic Club, the Neighburger Shop, Pokey and Picky's house.
Thanks, Dude Guy. What is it that this guy is telling me? Oh, he's busy. Oh my gosh. What? I can't use the delivery thing anymore? How am I gonna get a map?
Maybe-
I'm lost.
Maybe she'll come with us, like, to everything. We don't have to escort her home.
Yeah, let's just
So do you
want to
check out some of the places?
Yeah, alright.
So cafe in Forside
Cafe in Forside.
is the first one. I
What
should
quadrant
write this
is
down.
that? Yeah, let's write this down. What quadrant is that in? Preschool south of Tucson. Well, we'll just do that last, I guess.
And hey, Andrew, happy Friday.
Welcome back.
We, I believe we just beat Earthbound, but we haven't hit the credits yet. We're currently escorting Josh back, but then we heard about some cool things we should check out post-game. So that's what we're doing first. How are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Now, is Cafe the bakery? Is it the same thing? Maybe it is. Cafe's upper left. Okay. Preschool is southeast. Alright, I'm piecing it all together. And here I felt good about myself immediately going southeast before reading southeast, thinking that that's where the cafe was going to be. But now I remember the cafe's up here, right? It's up here somewhere. Cafes can't hide from us forever. There we go. Okay. Do we just talk to anybody? Sorry about the other day. The sidewalk cafe isn't as profitable as it used to. It's just a hangout for regulars. Good evening. How about an espresso? I don't think I got one. Wee hick noza. Pokey left me his own dad and just disappeared. If you see him, tell him that he should take better care of his father.
Oh my goodness.
Don't tell my wife and One that I've been spending my time here. Hick. Wee. Hey, long time no see. I thought of a new joke since before. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Sawyer.
Sawyer who?
Sawyer doing well. I'm fine too.
Ha ha ha.
Wahaha. You don't think it's funny? I really
laughed,
thought this would be funny. Now my self-confidence is totally shot.
Back to therapy.
What is this game?
Therapy is an ongoing thing, though. It's supposed to be good for you, you know?
Yeah, it's a tool. It's a tool to make things better. Okay, so the cafe. We did the cafe. We saw Pokey's dad. I think that was the big revelation there, right? And then, what else were we supposed to see? Do you think?
So that was the cafe in Forside. Calling or visiting the Stoic Club was the other suggestion.
Oh, okay, let's call because
Sure, whatever you want.
There must be a phone nearby.
And Andrew, that's exciting. Planning about going to an aquarium for your birthday. I hope you get to go.
Oh man, I'm kind of jealous.
I want to say that you've talked about going to an aquarium before. I don't know if it was for a birthday or what, but I vaguely remember us talking about it. But that sounds like fun.
I think we went to an aquarium like years ago in Corpus Christi, maybe.
I mean,
Did that happen?
I don't remember aquarium. I remember us going to Corpus with your family.
I remember there being water and people touching things in the water.
We went to the beach.
That couldn't have been it.
I feel like it was just the beach.
Right.
And Andrew, when's your birthday? If you don't mind me asking.
It's like you could never know.
Well, like, I just don't want to be, like, you know.
I know.
June 12th. Right. Okay. Yeah. It's the day before our anniversary. That's exciting.
Lazy Cowpoke Stop and Go? New truck stop? Oh, okay. They've remodeled? Huh. Okay, drop by any time.
And yeah, we're already like halfway through May. Like
Alright,
June's
then.
coming up super quick. We're already planning some stuff for June.
Hey, in January, were you all prepared to deal with how this year's gone?
Because we
Yes
weren't.
or no?
We were blindsided.
Yeah, we're almost halfway done with the year. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Let's see.
I think our main goal for June is to like just be home, and like the Switch is coming out, and it's our last month to like prepare for New Shindo's anniversary festivities in July.
Yeah, I mean it gets exciting around this time. What else do I need to do?
Did you do the call thing?
I did the call thing.
The One Burger stop?
I haven't been to an One burger shop.
And then Pokey and Picky's house.
Oops. Pokey and Peaky's house. That's a good one. That's also an One.
So I guess both of those bleed together.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay.
I see you posted the death predictions thing, Flo, saying half winner, though technically Alex is the full winner.
Yeah, so it's closest without going over, without our deaths going over the prediction.
Yeah.
So it's not a...
It's
you
not an
guess it
exact
exactly
thing,
or
yeah.
else you lose. Yeah.
And it wouldn't be half points either. No. Like, once we hit credits, we usually, before the stream ends, we'll say how many points Alex gets. And I think you asked earlier, is Alex still in community? And he is.
Yeah.
This game
So
has taken forever, too, so I feel like we've got to give quite a few points, Doza.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because how could you have known? How could you have foreseen or foresight?
I don't know. Like, foresight? Oh.
Yeah.
Is that kind of like that one thing? It's 5 awesome.
I don't know.
Don't you think you get more food value out of $14 worth of burgers?
Giant
than $8
spider
worth of French
crabs.
fries?
I love that you have a favorite
That's true.
crustacean. That's cute.
May I take your order? Smile, smile. What can I get you? What's supposed to be different? Is it this guy? This is Frank. This is the jerk bag that was stabbing us at the beginning of the game.
Hello, sir.
After our battle, I became serious and very hardworking. I've even been doing some training for, well, a little bit of pro wrestling. It's the ring for me, baby. So you made it back alive. You must have many stories to tell. Let's get together for a drink when you have a chance, so I can hear your stories. I'm talking about drinking mineral water. I'm still underage, you know. I didn't get that from him.
Typically with aquariums, I like checking out the turtles.
The turtles are great. They're the
Yeah.
best. Turtle core videos, those are the best.
Or like it's on my bucket list to one day, like when the turtle eggs hatch. Like I know it's kind of sad that they don't all necessarily make it, but like when they go, like in that one movie that Miley Cyrus is in, the last song, I think.
LOL? Oh.
No, the last song where like they watch that scene with the turtles. I think that would be really like cool to see someday in person.
I walk this lonely road.
Yeah.
The only one that I have ever known.
Kirby says if you get the book Overcoming Shyness back from the Tendas, then you can return it to the One library for an intangible yet substantial reward.
That's ridiculous. We can do that. Oh, Doom Guy. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you,
Thanks for the
Gert.
super chat.
Yo, I hope I get a girlfriend. I wish you luck in all of your goals and intents for your future, Doom Guy.
Romantic and otherwise.
Correct. And we appreciate the super chat immensely.
Okay, we said no to Dosh. We're gonna have her keep going.
Another Crab's Treasure we do have a thumbnail ready for, and it is one that would be really fun this summer, I feel.
Yeah. I mean, it's a summer vibe, right?
It's a crab on the beach.
It's a crab on the beach, and it's on Game Pass.
Walking
and
on the
there's
beach,
a
walk, walk,
thumbnail
walk,
that exists
walk.
for it. Yeah, confirm that. Oh, you're cute, aren't you?
I try.
You try. Okay, so is this... Salutations, you're the boy living next door. Your family's in debt. Miss Minch has told me about it. Live and learn, you just have to keep plugging away. So isn't this Pokey's like family? As usual, you're wearing your grubbies. So what do you want? My son isn't home. He's walking around somewhere. My husband is also gone. Oh yes, this is Mr. Pretty Man. He always has great advice. He's a real gentleman. You'll be happy that you met him. Okay.
the do part is way better than the whole stepping on the beach, step. That's not it. Walk.
Did you say step?
I said it wrong, yeah.
Wow, ew.
So what?
Haven't seen you in a while. You look cool. I'm nowhere near as cool as you. I'm just average cool. Was there anything else to interact with? Okay. Let's go get that book. Let's go make all of those Tenbas shy again.
Some wild things have definitely happened in our streams and in our chat over the years. That's what happens when like you're here doing this and like building a community and making friends on the internet over years and years and years. Like things happen.
They sure do, don't they? Where am I going?
We all remember different things, and you know.
Is it? There it is, Tenda Village. That's what it was. I don't know what a grubby is. I have to assume that they're shoes.
Is it like a Snuggie? You remember Snuggies? They were all the rage.
I remember people really fiending for some Snuggies. I do remember that.
With sleeves.
Wow, what a... So ponchos, huh?
But an open back.
Oh.
Because it's like a blanket, so not a poncho.
Expect me to be impressed? No. Recently, everyone was able to talk a lot. Lost my identity. Aw. That's sad. Okay, I think we need to talk to this guy.
Come on, didn't you do Art Fight last year as well? I feel like you've told us about this, or someone in the community has, if I remember correctly.
I think so. It
awesome!
sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm glad it's back and you're doing it again. Good luck.
Yeah, we're rooting for you.
You're our favorite. We don't know anyone else, but still, you're our favorite.
What's a moon jelly? That sounds cool.
Moon jelly?
The only person in my family I watched me grow up through the years. Well, we're always here on the new Shindoza channel and, Discord too.
Aw,
I feel like a lot of us feel that way.
It's been great, like, following people's journey in the community, whether, like, they've gone from, like, middle school to high school to college to, like, their first jobs, their first just other milestones and things. That's been really cool. We appreciate you guys being a part of our journey as much as you allow us to be a part of yours by sharing things with us and having conversations and making memories together.
Isn't it nice?
It's so nice. It's been so fun.
I haven't said this in a while, but like, congratulations everybody for making it to today. I think that's pretty awesome. And I'm gonna keep on looking forward to seeing y'all.
Yeah.
So,
I know this is like the first game we've beaten in 2025, but better late than never.
True.
I'm glad we go by glob years, like on our website for like games completed. It's always the July to July kind of thing. Not by the calendar year, because like,
Exactly.
Let's try to finish some shorter games so there's something on the page.
Like, yeah, we're gonna get to the end of the year and it's gonna be like it's just gonna
be
be
like
such
5
a short
games or
list.
something. I wonder how many. I'm actually gonna check. I want to see how many we've done this glob year, because this glob year has been pretty crazy too, and we were only a couple months away from that. Let's see.
I'm not about to check every single NPC for different dialogue. I'm trying to find the library. Where is the library?
Okay, we played 11 games this year, so this will be our 12th, like, glob year. So from our last New Shindoza anniversary to now, it is quite small. It's probably the smallest we'll end up with ever since starting. But keep in mind, our lives have changed so much. I mean,
we'll not keep in mind.
We're 7 years older. We also, when we started this journey, like, we were still like in corporate jobs and stuff, and now we're self-employed and all these other things. So, like, we've gone through so many changes.
I spend my time working, but at least in my free time, I don't spend my time hating.
Yeah. Spinning facts, Doza.
Yeah.
We also, like, used to stream 4 nights a week consistently from, like, Monday through Thursday. And then the schedule changed quite a lot. It then stuck on, like, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays for a while. And then now this year, with everything, it's just all over the place. We just try to do what we can.
Mm-hmm.
And most of you have stuck around, like Xavier was saying too, 7 years ago. Like, so many of you have stuck around from so long. You come and you go, because obviously variety streamers, not every game is going to be your cup of tea. But it's just so wonderful that, like, we get to have some continuity, that word. Continuity with like, you know, knowing people and stuff. Because like you're an opportunifish, you know.
An opportunifish.
Mario Kart. So
oh my god, I've never heard that.
And hey Carter, welcome back. I hope you got your phone charged.
I hope so.
Finally got it charged. Nice, yeah.
We beat the game, by the way.
We did. We're just kind of.
I don't know yet because like we haven't hit the credits.
Is there even credits? How do we hit the credits?
I don't know. How do we
return a book? Because we don't have to see every secret thing. I'm sure there are plenty of videos out there on YouTube that say all of the secret things and special things after you beat Earthbound.
And GG.
Yeah.
Where
you made up the opportunifish yourself? That's cute. I like that.
That's fantastic. You should write a book. And just put really fun things in there.
I hope if any of you actually do ever publish a book that you share it with us and let us know, like, hey, Nushindoza, we published a book. You know? I think that's, like, such a cool accomplishment.
It is cool. Oh, this lady only talks about the map. Oh.
You know, there is no accomplishment too big or small either. We do this sometimes around here, so might as well. Is there anything that you guys are celebrating soon or that you accomplished this week? It could be super small. It could be super big. It could be whatever. Or if you don't want to, that's okay too. I'm just gonna ask.
This dude doesn't even talk to me. Oh.
That's okay.
It is, isn't it?
It's soon a 2-day event in your country, Flo. Nice. I hope you have a good time.
What if I use the book? Finally, you've come to return the book. Seems you finished it. You're such a good boy. As a reward, I'll give you a kiss. Smack.
And
Great. Thank you.
Minna, we have noticed that you've been writing. I wouldn't classify it that way, but in your words, you're saying unspeakable madness in our Discord server stories fanfics part. So that's fun.
What was else to do in the Tucson? Was there something else?
And Carter, we actually just beat the boss, like earlier in the stream while you were gone.
We did it. We're heroes.
Has anyone posted the butt clip like as a stream highlight in Discord?
Perhaps it's very difficult to uncover if not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we just put some lips with like the red lipstick.
Yeah, because we just got smacked.
Exactly.
Presumably by lips. Could have been anything.
Flo, you did? Well, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna make it to YouTube, don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You can take Dosh to her house or your house. Right, so if I go to my house, then she, like, leaves me, right?
There's so many little secrets in this game, it's pretty much impossible to do them in one playthrough anyway. Yeah. I'm ready to take Dosh home, and then I'm ready for me and you, Doza, to go watch some TV.
Oh, I'm so ready to, like, also eat.
Oh, yes. Yes, we haven't had dinner yet.
No, we snacked.
It was good. But it wasn't enough.
I'm a great chef.
Wait, can I send you a DM of my friend because we can actually fight? I don't know if we, like, Carter, we typically kind of just stream stuff. We don't really have too much time outside of streaming to do things like that.
But here's what you can do. You can, after the stream's over, you can absolutely go back to when we, like, fight Gygas, and then you can see how we did versus how you're doing.
And feel free, if you actually do beat Gygas, and, like, if you want to record it and share it with us, we'd be happy to see it.
Yeah.
And if you want to DM us your friend code, we can add you as a friend on the Switch as well.
Yeah, we don't mind. You know, more friends are good.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what you think of how we handled it. I think we did okay. I think we did okay too. But you'll just have to watch to find out.
So Wayward said whether you want to take her to your place or bring her back here is up to you. Personally, I think it's more wholesome if you do the latter, says Wayward Soul.
The latter is her place. Well, that's the nice thing to do. You wouldn't want her to, like, I know there's no enemies anymore. Yeah. I just don't know where she lives. That's the problem. I know where I live, but I don't know where she lives, and I ain't got no map, and nobody's letting me withdraw anything. I can't. I have no means of navigation. Like, literally, it's wandering around and whatever y'all say.
And so whether on Nintendo Switch or Steam or any of the other things, all of our friend codes are in Discord. If you join our Discord server, there's a channel called Welcome and Rules, and you'll find our Switch codes, Steam codes, Battle.net codes, other codes for other games that we play. So anyone's welcome to add us. Just let us know when you do add us so we know who you are in case your name is different from like YouTube to, you know, all the other platforms.
Yeah, that's like a thing people do.
Yeah, because then they'll be like, you don't even know me. And I'm like, you have a different name on YouTube. How am I supposed to know you unless you tell me?
Oh my gosh, the amount of people. So like, sometimes we'll get random comments. It's like, hey, do you remember me? I probably had a different name, but do you remember me? Like,
how am I supposed to remember you?
based on what?
Or tell me a story that you would have told me previously that maybe I remember because, like, you know, we try to remember things, but it's hard.
Do you have a catchphrase that you said a lot then? You know, like Naruto when he says "believe it," right? Or "date bio." Like, do you have anything like that? Oh my God! Thank you, South. We're going
Preschool
south.
is the lower right of Tucson. Yeah, everyone's saying it, but we were on the whole thing. Also, Kimon, I'm glad you got your ice cream, and Andrew had a chocolate caramel milkshake today. That sounds delicious. I want junk food so bad, but I've been kind of on a health kick, so I need to stay like not doing that.
Oh, I know. I've been feeling so proud of myself lately, and it's like,
you gotta resist, Doza. We can't have. We've been trying to eliminate like most things. Like we still have chocolate. And like, you know, chocolate's actually like good
it helps
for you.
curb the cravings. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so apparently she lives at the preschool, right? This is the preschool, Polestar.
Mm-hmm.
Noza, thank you for escorting me home.
Cutie.
There was something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it.
Boo! No, remember.
I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again.
Oh, 'cause sequel.
Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye.
He's not saying anything, bro. This is where you make your move.
This is where you bake her a cake.
Right?
Who's this not Ness guy? He's smiling. Okay. Can we go talk to them? Where is she?
She's not even here.
I lost some weight when last saw you. Dosh must have had quite an adventure. This is the first thing that the teacher tells you, like, hey, I lost some weight. Okay. All right, whatever. Cool.
I pity the fool.
Okay, this is her dad. Very strong young man. My opinion of you has changed.
Do you remember me when you see the land of we?
We were dating.
Apparently we were dating. Just treat her right. Come by and visit anytime. You can even sleep on the living room couch instead of the one in the den. Must be more comfy.
What couch? What living room? What den? I'm pretty sure this is 2 rooms.
King I said that interaction sums up me when I'm in front of a Latina. Oh my goodness. That is so precious.
Love it.
Don't
Meow.
worry. Don't worry. Like, you know, you just gotta keep practicing your speaking skills and, you know, get more comfortable and you'll get there.
You'll get there, yeah. Does this cat remind y'all of that cat that's on social media from that one game? You know, where it's like, it says play the music again, and it looks really cute, then it starts spinning on an axis. I don't know what game it is, but that cat looks like that cat. Alright, Dosh.
A date that took them around the world, back in time and into bowels of Tartarus.
The bowels of Tartarus. Like that. Noza, I guess it's time for you to go home. Get out of here. Everyone is probably worried about you. Get out of here. Alright, well, let's climb out the window. Okay, no.
This ain't no...
Yeah, looks like we struck out, but at least we have the shaka. Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew.
Oh, man. It's our final look back at Ness that gets me. Yeah, it's like... I haven't seen it, but like Family Guy, like, years and years ago referenced the end scene to, the Hulk TV show with like Lou Ferrigno, and it's like the Hulk is just like walking on the street like by himself, and he's just putting his thumb up, and it's so lonely, and there's like sad piano music playing. That's the same kind of feeling I get.
Kate said that Josh is just an introvert and needs to recharge his social battery. I mean, yeah, after everything they've been through, girl, same, go to bed.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you know, a lot of mages are introverts, right?
Are we heading home now?
We're heading home.
Okay, good, because I'm sleepy.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just fought
I
Gygas.
want to watch TV and fall asleep.
And Pokey, who kept farting.
Like an old married couple. And eat something, because we haven't eaten dinner.
It's like, oh, it's time to watch the Shopping Network.
No, that's not us. We're gonna watch Shark
Tank. Buy some really bad quality Tupperware.
No, we're gonna watch Shark Tank. We're gonna watch don't know, movie. There's this movie on Netflix called Nona's that looks really fun. About like Italian cooking and food and stuff. I look forward to watching that.
Yeah. Next week is Nose's birthday, by the way.
What?
I'm trying very hard to be home for that big day. A father who cares? You'll love to see it. That's rare. I'll be sure to get you a good present. I've been following your adventures closely. I want to hear about you from you in person. You sound a lot more mature over the phone. Well, I'll see you at home then. Bye. Okay. What about the dog? Other dogs haven't figured it out yet, but I know that you guys saved the world. Oh, okay. Whatever, Ches. Or whatever his name is, Glob. Wow, you've become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all your chats with people you met on your adventures are finally over, please come back here.
His dad got the milk.
The photo man brought an album by.
Oh my goodness, is this our favorite part?
I'd like to look at it with you.
Let's look, all the memories. I'm glad none of y'all spoiled this for us. Like, I kept asking the entire time that this better have some freaking payoff.
We have to talk to the sister.
This is so exciting. And King Ice, that's awesome. 2 Saturdays from now, so in like 2 weeks, it's your birthday and you're turning 18. You're gonna be a full legal adult.
How exciting.
And you get to register to vote, hopefully.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Don't forget, it's important to like use your voice and vote.
That's right, yes. I've saved some money, so we'll do the lunch thing sometime. You got a new girlfriend? Your adventure must be pretty good. Do you need help with anything other than schoolwork? What do you want me to...
Oh, don't be scared, King Guys. At first, anything new can be scary and your feelings are 100% valid. But I hope, like, you know, as you transition into your 18th age and your birthday and stuff, like becoming an adult, know that, like, a lot of adults, even in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, are still trying to figure things out. So you're not alone.
You are not alone. In fact, a lot of people have gone through that exact thing. Myself included. Noosh included.
I was very scared too. So that's why, hence, feelings valid. But try not to be and try to focus on not fear, but the positives and opportunity. Yeah, be an opportunifish.
There you go.
I guess we're taking out her Mario Kart.
I guess we are. Okay, we're gonna... So the mom said once we start reading the photo album, we can't stop. Ready?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's
so I think this is the trigger for the end of the game.
Let's do it. Did you finish doing everything that you wanted to? Yes. Okay. Now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well. So the credits are gonna have the photos, isn't it?
Oh, is that the situation?
Chris!
Okay, thanks, Chris.
He was waiting. He was waiting. There's no way. Now we
number
wait.
699. Oh, stay hydrated. Thank you, Flo.
I don't know if there's any mods here right now, but you should totally post this in the Noosh and Doza channel in Discord for one of the mods to add it later to YouTube.
Oh, absolutely.
There it is, the cast. Guys, we finally beat it. We hit the credits. This is our 182nd game beaten on the channel.
I can't believe her name is Lardna. That's
182, Doza.
Yeah, we're pretty great, aren't we?
I can't wait till we hit that good 200. In the Noosh and Doza
200
channel, Midnight
be.
Coffee. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, so Noosh and Doza and then Noosh and Doza. The one with the 2 little hearts, right under news and announcements and stuff.
Yeah, she's saying, but which thingy?
Well, yeah, like it's the Noosh and Doza category, and then it's the Noosh and Doza channel. Like, it's just called Noosh and Doza with 2 little hearts. It's between the news and the Noosh and Doza fan art channels. I can't be any more specific.
I can think of a way, but it's fine.
And stream highlights are more for clips from the stream, whereas this is it's a quote that a mod needs to add to the YouTube thing, so that's why it's different. Every channel has a different purpose.
Yeah. Oh. Are these the credits, or are they just showing us all the characters? And where are our damn pictures?
Did we miss the pictures? Were we supposed to go somewhere else, like talk to the photographer or something? Also, look, the monkey and Tessie.
I love Tessie. Tessie
the
is
Tessie's
based.
Watching Club.
Yeah.
This
I don't remember that guy.
Very cute character design.
You know, they do a lot with a little.
Pics are after the character crawl. Yes, thank you, PB Arcadia. So this is the character crawl part of the credits.
Okay.
Doomguy, unfortunately, like, there's not a lot of people who want Subnautica that regularly watch us. It kind of comes down to the community that actually spends their time here watching our streams and what they prioritize and want as much as what we prioritize and want to play as well.
It's a balance.
It really is.
George Montague.
And that's the truth.
Okay, that's a new name. The monkeys. You love the monkeys.
I love the monkeys. My favorite moment of Earthbound was 100% the love story between the two monkeys and how they were doing all this stuff, but they haven't even gone on their honeymoon yet. And I was like, you monkeys need to go on your honeymoon and do all of the love.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you guys play Mario Kart? I play Mario Kart on my 3DS.
Cute.
Based. That's awesome.
It's like you're there, you know?
What are your options so far? The only option is...
Second quarter Nick's up by 13. Let's go. Right. So for the next stream game,
yeah.
We don't know yet because we actually just had to update some more plans that we had work-wise coming up. So we will hopefully have something for y'all scheduled by the 19th. We may put out a poll. We may just decide on our own depending on how many streams we can have. We're hoping to do a little more than 3 streams if possible because of Memorial Day weekend. But it really comes down to what our work schedule is, because for many years we tried to prioritize work as equal as New Shindoza, but we just cannot afford to do that anymore. It would be financially irresponsible. So we do need to focus on work more than New Shindoza at this point in our lives. So that's kind of what's been happening on the channel with streams and content and everything.
That's why we've been taking these like little breaks in between.
And not putting as much of the, you know, the stuff out, like videos and things, which there
are less YouTube shorts.
Yeah, some of y'all have been asking, and we're trying to figure out a good balance, but it's really hard when like we're kind of struggling work-wise a little bit right now. As y'all know, we lost a lot of contracts at the beginning of this year with all the changes politically and in the world and whatnot, and small businesses closing down because of tariffs and yes. But hey, look, it's our photographer guy.
Trying to switch it up.
Look at him. But first, let me take a selfie.
Face reveal.
I know, right?
It accesses the webcam. We don't have one.
We truly do appreciate y'all's understanding as we navigate everything and still showing up for us when we are here and being here, or even being active in the Discord community when we're not like around is just, it means so much to us. We're very, very appreciative.
It really does.
And look at all the pictures.
Did I move the camera? What
yeah,
happened?
Move it back. Or did it just do that?
It just did that.
Maybe it's like us looking. Oh yeah, so it's probably just gonna move to different sides as it takes it. Was that the Beatles one when that happened?
I think so.
Yeah, or something.
Or it's close. That might be Tucson. I'm not sure. But I did talk to the Beatles door today. It was the same joke.
I did say do the love, huh, Kate? Mm-hmm. This is actually not a channel for kids. We are for adults.
And if there happens to be kids there, well, it's not our fault.
That is not, because YouTube allows it, like whatever they allow.
Well, when I hear you, Andrew, I hear you on that.
Since we're in the credits, this is a great time to finally tell everyone how many points Alex Crusader wins for being the winner of the Earthbound death predictions.
Oh, how many points?
I don't know. I feel like it has to be a lot because like this spanned across like you having to relearn things multiple times. So like
that's true. That's another variable to
consider. And it was a long game. How many streams was this?
I think this marks. I actually don't know.
So maybe
is it 14
like,
or 15 streams?
So maybe like consider that too.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and award the winner of the Glob Points death prediction.
What's it gonna be? Doza, drum roll, please.
500 Glob Points.
Whoa! Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Alex. We'll tag you in Discord later after we award you the points. We also, during the playthrough this week, yesterday and today, Kirby and Krish both answered a question or got something right and helped us out. So we're giving each of you 50 Glob Points that haven't been given to you yet, but will be soon. Hopefully before the next stream.
Yep, it's on the list.
It is. Doza's looking at me typing it up right now, adding to our many list of things to do.
Many things to do, yes. Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
And we don't necessarily give out Glob Points for the stream highlights flow, but good joke. It would be funny. Maybe one day in the future, like I'll write that down as a suggestion for something in the future. where we can start awarding points for those people that clip something that we end up actually using as a stream highlight. That would be kind of cool. It's a really great idea. So thanks. Even though it was a joke, it kind of worked into something, but we'll need to figure out the logistics of that.
We need to let that cook for a bit.
Yeah.
As a possibility.
Simmer.
Yeah, let it simmer. What are glob points? Great question. Good question. Sorry, the question and Kate start with the same letter, so it's very difficult.
I like how Flo is doing it too. So you were first, yes. You can check out globpoints.com to redeem your glob points, and you can learn more about our loyalty system, which is called glob points, by going to our website, newshindoza.com/globpoints. All the links are there for you. But by being here, by liking the stream, by subscribing, by chatting with us, by watching, you're constantly accumulating points. If you want to check how many points you have, you can type !points in the chat, and it'll tell you how much you have. And then you can use those to redeem things. If you saw tonight, like, we've gotten the These Nuts from Krish, we've gotten the Shaka from Andrew, we've gotten Stay Hydrated from Flo, we got a Kermit request from Fry, so many other wonderful things today that we've had throughout our journey here with glob points. Those are all things you accumulate and can spend stuff on. So thank you guys for doing that fun interactivity part of the stream as well.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are the real ones, really.
Really, the realest globs that we've ever did know.
I have a question about the game, though.
What's your question?
Do you think that there were missable photos?
100%. We did not. So I bet you, like, this game is a 100%able game, and we did not do everything. So we did miss photos. We did miss characters. Because when we were going through the character list, it's like, I don't know who that you are. So, like...
Well, it's also been months.
That's true. Maybe I forgot.
Like, I don't even remember if we did the desert stuff before or after we came back. I think we were in the desert when we had to be gone for a while.
Maybe.
Right? Because I don't even think we had Jeff yet. Did we have Jeff yet? See, I don't even remember. It's tough. Gotta go fast.
That is so funny. Thanks, Flo.
That is hilarious. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so you can miss photos. Just show me where you'd hit the 7-ball, you monsters, at midnight. Let's take this look. Oh, Streamlabs just said yes to you, midnight.
Oh wait.
New shows of the globs. Hi.
Got it.
Aww. That was our name.
So what would have happened if we had entered different names?
I don't know. We'll never know.
I mean, we have
Is
this now.
Metal Sonic stronger than Sonic?
Yes. Yeah, I saw him bench more than Sonic, so yeah. Okay.
Let's press something.
I'm pressing
Nothing?
things. Oh, I had to press start.
Oh. What happens now? Goes back to the main menu.
Is this gonna be like
Hit a button.
Is this gonna be like Zelda, where it's like, well, you didn't really beat the game? I hear music.
Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? Yes. Alright. You should find a place to stay in the nearest town.
What about right here?
At home. When you get to the hotel, be sure to give your dear old dad a call. And hey, keep an eye out for bad guys. Is this how it started? Is this how the game started?
We don't have a phone, do we? Or it's a receiver phone?
All of our stuff is still here.
Yeah. Like, we still have our level and whatever? Yeah, we do.
Well, on that note, this has been such a great Friday stream, but we're gonna head to bed.
Yeah, we definitely...
No, Joseph, stop. Go back to the room. Go back to the bedroom. There's no more to do here. We're wrapping it up. It's not over, but, like, it's over. Wait, go to the front door. But I want to go to bed. I just want to lay down. It's been a long day. Alright, fine. Everyone's saying go to the door, Doza.
Why is the mom following us? It's a little kid. A letter arrived from my brother Pokey. It's addressed to Noza. There's no stamp and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, come and get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety.
Just like spanking the butt!
I wonder where he is.
I'm glad it's just 5 minutes, because, you know, not even 5. That's good, that's good.
Themed.
Oh,
look, oh
okay.
my god.
Question mark!
Oh,
it changed from an exclamation point
and then
to a
Nintendo
question
never
mark.
released Mother 3 in the US ever.
The story has concluded, we sit in awe. The tale is construed, we laugh as we saw. The tale has gone, and we too shall part. Until next stream comes along, and anew we shall start.
I'm so glad it ended in start. I really didn't see it going that way. I also am now in very much the mood for a strudel.
I love strudel.
Strawberry strudel
I almost
specifically.
added a pie to our grocery list today, but I didn't. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
I told you, and I was like, "What pie do you want?" I was like,
"She's gonna
no
order
pie."
a whole ass key lime pie for us to just eat by ourselves." I was like, "Nuts."
I didn't do it.
Probably not the best
it was
idea.
on sale. I was looking through the sales to save some money, and the pie was on sale. I was like, HEB pie slaps. Like, why not? Anyways, we're out too, guys. Congrats, Alex, for winning the Glob points. Thank you guys all for such a wonderful playthrough that took months to do, but it's been fun. All of the streams, you guys are awesome. And key lime pie does freeze well, but we ain't that responsible, Kate. We would have finished it. But yes, on that note, good night, guys. We love y'all. Take care. Take it easy.
Bye.